everybody, and welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend. Happy holidays, y'all. As you can see on the docket today, we have Family Karma Season 3, Episode 5. Rumor has it. Okay, this. I don't know if this was filler or not. Maybe it was because it was so centered around Monica and she's not really appealing to me. I felt it was filler, but okay.
It was filler because it was so centered around Monica. To be honest, it was all around. It was all around the fact that it was miscommunication. Like you're not even telling the story right. Because when
But here's the
Nicholas told
thing, right?
Monica, when Nicholas told Monica what was said, like that was not what was said. Like he told Monica,
Right.
like she said when she was cheating. I'm like, no, that's not what was said. What she said was that she suspected Rich of cheating.
Right. But here's the thing, right? It gave me a build up to the part where Monica, went and met with Rishi, right?
Right.
And I thought as a 30-year-old woman who know what she want, a serious relationship that's going to lead to marriage, she'd have been like, we need to get this woman on the phone now. We need to meet up with her somewhere and we need to find out what's going on. I need
Mm-hmm.
to see these text messages because this has our relationship hinging on the verge, on the
I
precipice. But
the
instead, I
com-
felt like at the end, she was accepting of everything that came out of his mouth, knowing full well he was lying to her about when he found out from Brian.
right, and she didn't call him on that. She didn't press him on that, which kind of
I was
irritated
so
me.
disappointed.
I'm like, you can make Amber and Nicholas get over on the phone, but I guess she put them in a voicemail or something. But you can make your boyfriend tell you the truth. And I think she let Brian off the hook too easily too.
I will give her an epic eye roll when he didn't have an excuse. Like, was it her that he said broco to, or was that Anisha?
Yes.
I don't know, some bullshit. But I will give Monica epic eye roll in the car when she was driving when he was telling her that nonsense. Like, you've known each other since y'all was little.
Right.
Rishi is new in
Right.
comparison to her. Okay.
Right.
Wow. Bro code? Grow up, Brian. I'm so sick of him right now. He is not like, I think he's just on this show because he's cute.
And but shout out to Anisha. Shout out to Anisha for calling it what it is. Anisha's coming
Shout
through this
out to
season.
Bali for dropping the chai to Anisha so Anisha could come at him at the parents' house.
Oh, that was so good. I'm like, Anisha, you just coming through all these. We need you. We need. This is the schedule. We need to keep Anisha on. Just come through for filming and that's it. Because she's giving it to me this season. Because she's just calling it all out. She don't care no more. She has a man now, so she don't care. That's what
But
it is.
didn't you love it when he was saying that he was kind of like flirting with moving out of his parents' home? And I think it was Chitra who said, "So, do you want like to find girl and you're living at home or something?" And Anisha was like, what I look for in a man is somebody who's not living at home. Mind you, I can't talk because I only just move out. But in my opinion, I don't want a man that's living at home, and I don't think a man wants me living at home either.
I, like I said, shout out to Anisha. She's just giving it to us this season. I mean, what can you
I
say
think
about her?
she
She's
always has, but I think it was coming from an unhappy place in the
okay.
last two seasons. She
I'll give you that.
was she wasn't with somebody in a relationship. She was living at home. She was lying to her parents about the business aspect of her.
Right.
Remember, she was lying
Mm-hmm.
about that. She was just in a ball of frustration. Now I think she got some dick, and like the dam has broke, and this is the same salty Anisha, but not bitter.
I like that. She's still salty but not bitter. Because you can't really work with bitter and salty. You gotta pick a struggle. So I got you. Perfect
Right.
analogy.
So she don't give two F's about nobody, but she want to be all up in the chai. She's cautious that the chai is about Monica because she don't want nothing to come
Right.
back to her from previous seasons. And I think she's in the chai, but she's being a counselor. Because when
Hmm.
she privately spoke to Brian at the auntie dinner, right? She was like, how would you like that if Dr. Monica was dipping and doing behind your back and our
Hmm.
Monica didn't tell you anything? I thought it was perfect. You in the chai, but you only, you
Right.
not really in the tea
She's
bag.
not, but she's not spreading it though.
Right. She's
She's not.
counseling.
She's on the rim. She's
Oh
just
my
looking
God.
down.
She's turning into a Bali.
Right. She's on the rim and she's just looking down
Mm-hmm.
into the chai. She's like, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
getting in this. This is a mess.
Okay. So Ryan has a point. Rish and Monica haven't been together that long, and everyone's pressuring them to propose. I think that's cultural.
It's cultural. It's purely
I
cultural.
think that's cultural. I found it a bit strange because I think Raj said that they've been together for a year.
Right.
For me, that's kind of quick.
For me, this is just my personal opinion. I'm not married, never be married, never want to get married. We're good there. I always feel you need to be together for about 2 years, then you live together for a year, at least a
Okay,
year,
you
and
on
then
a
you
slow boat to China. Which
yeah, sure am.
you, what the,
A
we
real
get
slow
to know
boat.
each other for 2 years. Goodbye.
Yes.
No. When we get to 30, and Ryan has another point. He's younger than her, so he's not in that hurry to marry. But that's why I agree with what you said. I think it was last week. She need to find somebody Anisha age, 36, 37,
Yes.
who's a bit
Hmm.
more mature, because the boys take a little bit longer.
Oh, of course.
The
We a
boys
cool
take a
10 years
little
behind.
longer.
A good 10 years behind y'all.
Okay, I'm sure it's cultural, but Michelle and Risha were together a long time. Yes, but that's a mess. I don't know what. I think the only reason why that was acceptable because Risha was getting her education,
Agreed.
and they were like long distance for
Right.
a
Yes.
few of those years, right? But
Hmm.
if y'all was living in the same city, like Anisha's first relationship where she was together with that dude for 12 years or something like that, and then it broke off.
Yes.
Like, I'm surprised he's still alive. I'm
But she
just
moved. That's
saying.
why. She moved. That's why she's still. That's why he's still living, in my opinion.
That's crazy though. That is crazy. Even for like if it were me, 12 years in a relationship with no commitment,
Mm-mm.
I can't do that.
But see, Debbie, at least I was on the 5 year plan. My plan
You
was
know that
five
if I
years.
had not interrupted, you would have kept on for a 44-year plan.
No, it's like 5 years. And 5 years is good. You get married
But
within
that's
that fifth
good
or
for
sixth year.
you because you don't
Yeah,
have rotting eggs in your uterus.
that's why she should be dating someone older for
But
that
it's going to
reason.
be hard to find somebody in her community at that
Um,
age who isn't attached and who isn't gay.
well, maybe she's the talk to Brian. Brian, you got some older other ethnic friends that you could
I
introduce
don't
me
want
to?
nobody else from the frat house. I might not
Uh,
like Monica the best on this show, but I don't wish her that.
or have Bali hook her up.
Bali has no idea what a good man is.
Okay, well, Monica's done then. She's screwed. She's gotta move. She's gotta
Exactly.
move. She's gotta move. I'm
or
serious.
or look for someone outside of her culture.
That was my next, going to be my next kind of, you know.
Hey, Black Lavender. I mean, this episode was a like I was hoping for the best because I wanted Monica to take that same energy that she had in the car for Brian. And when they showed that flashback of her telling Brian off, either
Mm-hmm.
first or second season, I was hoping she was going to take that energy to Rishi. And you meeting in a neutral area, um bring it. And then he started lying to you. He started lying to you and you caved. Are you that desperate to be in a relationship and married to someone who? And then in the confessional she goes, he lies about little things, like about whether he got Burger King or Chick-fil-A. Bitch, he's lying. I can't. It starts with little things, and little
For
things give you the
sure.
practice for the big things.
All day. Because you learn what you can get away with.
Unbelievable. And I am disappointed in Amrit and Nicholas for how badly they handled this. Dude, as a lawyer, I'm looking at you like you didn't handle this well at all.
Mm-mm.
And the dinner that Avni, Risha, and Bali had, I thought that was kind of cute. I don't really care about Risha holding Vishal by the balls to sign off on that marriage certificate. I think that storyline, it seems pre-produced. I did like
Mm-hmm.
hearing Avni say that she went to someone who told her she's going to meet her soulmate in 90
Yeah.
days. Pray it's not Brian, because this is what I want to happen. Anisha, the old bird, she got herself a man in another state. I want Avni to get herself a man, not Brian, and lock it down just like Anisha, the two old birds. I'm gonna need them to lock it down and leave
Would it be
Monica and
messy?
Brian by themselves.
Would it be messy for me to want Anisha to hook up Avni with one of her man's friends? Is that too messy? And not tell
I'm
Brian?
liking that. I'm liking that.
Just say it.
However, I want Avni to turn out Brian so that he kind of stupid after her once she walk off with her real man.
Right? That would be hilarious.
Oh my God. Okay,
But
so what are we saying?
here's the thing with Monica, and this is why, like I said, I like Monica, but she's annoying because she's not putting herself first in this situation. Because when you know, as I feel like when you know what you want and you have a clear direction, it's up to you to make sure you're going in that direction. She's relying on someone else to get her to where she wants to go versus taking control. Like I said last week, either you get tell him like, look, this is where I am, this is what I need. If you're not prepared to give me this now, then we need to go our separate ways.
Mm-hmm. And I
Period.
agree with Ryan. Monica should have never mentioned that bullshit about the little lies.
Mm-mm.
I have no hope for your relationship.
Nope.
None.
Zero.
Did anything the dinner? I'm loving that we having so many dinners at Dharma's house. Go ahead
The
with that
samosas.
Guyanese cuisine.
The samosas. I was mad that she didn't invite me, but it's okay. It's okay, Dharma. I'll send you a nice little DM like when you cooking next, so I can come over. Cause that food looked
And
big
she be
good.
cooking enough for 2 days. You heard her. She said, I'm not cooking for 2 days. She have enough for takeaway. Come on, Jamal. Let's just
Yep.
roll up. I'll drive all
Right.
around Coral Gables looking for her house.
We'll figure it out.
If we can't find her, we're gonna find the Patel compound. We might get arrested, but
Right. What else? I'm trying to think. Anything else
um,
happened? Like the good stuff, honestly,
oh, the
was
conversation with Raj and Rishi, was that in this episode? Wait.
that was the end. That was the end in the car
Yes.
when
Okay.
he called. He's
Raj
like, "Hey, Uncle
told Rishi
Raj."
to come over. What did you
No,
think?
but when Raj said, "Hey, Uncle Raj," and
Yes.
he knew, um,
Mm-hmm.
he knew what was up. He's like, basically Raj was him asking, "Can you pull up? We need to talk." He's
And
I'll
he
be over here
said,
soon,
we'll be out. I'll be outside. You
right?
ain't coming in my house.
Right?
Raj says that he needs to know that he's 1,000% loyal to Monica. And it's time for him to do the right thing and engage. Wrong move, Raj. This is a different generation. Look, and I feel like it's repeating the disaster that happened with him and Janet. That was his
Yes.
ex-wife named Janet.
Well, that was
If I'm
Anna for some
wrong,
reason.
forgive me. Yeah, I can't remember his ex-wife's. I don't know why Janet is in my head. But here's the thing. Hey, paranormal. Um, I I feel like he was pushed into his marriage as an arranged marriage, and now you're forcing Rishi's hand. How about you ask if he fucking around first?
Right.
Just saying. But yeah, and then we see the preview for next week where Rishi's saying that he lied to her. Well,
Well, we know what that is. That's the fact that he lied to her about when Brian told him. We know what that is.
yeah,
We got
editing.
you. Yeah, we got you
Get it.
editing.
I feel like all they have for this season, and this is just my opinion, is the two weddings that are bracketing the front and back end of this season. And the reason why I
Agreed.
say that is because we're seeing so much of the elders.
And Monica.
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying.
He's
Like I said, I like Monica.
he said
I
that.
like Monica.
He said that. Not me.
I
Jamal
like
said that.
Monica. I like Monica. But she's I'm gonna be honest with Monica. My issue with Monica is I would like her to be more like Anisha and Bali and just put it out there. And just do what you're going to do to make yourself happy. They take control of their situations, right or wrong, good or bad.
Mhm.
They're okay with the decisions that they make. So I that's why I like them so much. They say what they want to say. Anisha's not. They're not caught up in trying to be the perfect Indian girl.
There you
Monica's
go.
still trying to be the perfect Indian girl and not doing what she needs to do for her. She
There you
needs.
go.
That's just the way I see her.
But then again, when you say that, that tells me there isn't that level of maturity in Monica to to know who you are
Right.
and say what
Exactly.
you are
Yes.
and what your needs are and what you stand
Mhm.
for.
She's
She's
not there yet.
so concerned about being the perfect Indian daughter or
Mhm.
Indian representative. I don't know, like if she would just be honest with herself and say and be honest with us, come straight out and say, "Y'all, I'm desperate to be married." I would appreciate her a little bit more
And
because
it's like she's
Anisha's
taking
saying it.
on right. It's like she's taking on the shame of her parents' divorce. Like she's trying to make everything be perfect because her parents' um, marriage broke up, and people look at them some. She feels that other people look at her parents some kind of way, and she doesn't want to be seen that way. So she's doing too much to try to be perfect versus just say like, you know what, this is what it is. I'm trying to get married real quick. I'm trying to get these babies out, and I'm trying to live a lifestyle. Be honest with
And
yourself.
then get divorced just like my parents.
Exactly. With the fat settlement. just saying.
Let's
Be
just
honest.
split up the jewelry store and call it a thing, you know?
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I anyway, like whatever. This episode was I thought it was just me because of my issues with Monica, but thank you for
No.
confirming that, Jamal.
No. It was just a lot of Monica, and like you said, they're lacking a bit of content because you have the wedding, and then we get Vishal and Risha's issue, which is going to drag out through the whole season. Then we get Monica and Rish dragged out through the whole season, and then we're going to bracket at the end with the wedding. But I would like to
Right.
see more of Anisha and Bali and Risha, like in their group. I like in Avni,
Mhm.
and
I
I
like
want to see more of
Avi.
that group. I want to see more of
I
that group.
I want her promoted from friend. I want to see like the gals that are on the cusp of being aunties, like auntie juniors, Bali,
Hmm.
Anisha. and Avni. I want to see them. I want to
Who I
see
would
them
like to see.
ball out.
Who I would love to see. It probably won't happen, but I can only hope.
Mhm.
I would love to see Anisha and Monica sit down, hash out their issue, and I'd like to see Anisha bring her into the circle to show them this is how it's done. Teach her like, don't be like me. Don't see what I did. You see what I did, right? You see that 12 years I wasted, right? You don't let that be you.
Here's the thing. I would have appreciated that maybe last season. Maybe last season. But Monica, like, I don't think Monica has the capacity to hear and internalize and take in. Like, there's a wall up with regards to Anisha, and I think it's her pride and her immaturity because she places herself on a different level from Anisha. She has Anisha in the has-beens bin, and
Right.
she feels as the perfect Indian girl that she's all that in a bag of chips, and she's better.
That's fair. That's a very fair assessment. And I have to remember she's only 30. They're like
There's
almost
really
they're 40.
mature 30-year-olds, you
There really
know?
is, but she's not there yet. She's just not there.
Mm,
And she needs to cut the string with Brian. Stop hanging around him so much. Hang around people who are doing things or who are
that's the thing.
improving
I
their
don't even
lives.
think she hang around Brian no more after like how she roasted him out a few seasons ago or last season. I feel she's so self-absorbed in Rishi.
Fair. I can go with
I
that.
feel her world revolves around them, and she's so focused on trying to get a ring on it and
Mhm.
being bitter to everybody else who got their ring or got something. Like she's I don't know. She's turning into the bitter Anisha of
I
this
got you.
season.
I got you.
Hmm. That's why I don't really care what happens to her because it's of her own making. You know that man lying to you, and yet you still behind him.
Right.
Good for you, girl.
Here's just my opinion. You're a little too young to be about that stand by your man type mess. Sorry. That's not even. That's not even.
Yeah,
That's not even your man.
for real. For real. You ain't got chick nor child with this man.
Hmm.
He would have had one opportunity to tell me the truth with regards to that. Brian did not lie to her. He did. I'd have been like, okay, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. I gotta go home to my dad. I gotta check on something. I'd have been out. I'd have told production, peace out. We done. I'm not dealing with this no more. And I would have went home and raged with no cameras around me. But yeah, we would have been broken up once he said that lie.
Hmm.
And you knew he was lying because he couldn't look at her when he said it.
Right. And he stumbled.
His eyes was everywhere. But okay, girl, you like lies. Anyway, that was Family Karma season 3, episode 5. Rumor has it. Ugh. Join us at the top of the hour, The Other Liar, where we will talk about Cody and the sister wives. Okay, so guys, get your notes, get your pencils sharpened, get your pens ready. Get a cup of tea or a sedative or a shot of rum, whatever you need to get through our next review and recap. And we'll see you at the top of the hour. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for all the thumbs up and the comments. We really appreciate it. Can't wait to see your comments for the replay crew. Jamal, any final words on this show?
No, we are good to go.
All right, y'all. Until next time.
Yep.
Bye.